Hi, it's May 27th, and this is Tara Green, and I'm going to be offering you up here my tarot card inspiration of the day and the astrology aspects too. So let's start with the tarot card of the day. Speaking of inspiration, we've got 9 of inspiration here on this card from the Beautiful Muse Tarot. And the number 9s are always numbers of completion. You know, the sequence of numbers goes from 1 to 9, and then it really repeats all over again. So anytime you see the number 9, it's about a fulfillment. That's as far as we can go. It's like the nth, literally the 9th degree is what it means. So it's the fulfillment, the completion of an inspiration. Now, this is a very female-centered deck. And I love the kind of unicorn ladies in the background there with the string of stars. It almost seems like a carnival to me. And this looks like the muse of the nth degree of inspirations, and she's coming for you. So I would say, look at, there's a big long road ahead of inspiration, and the key to inspiration is just to let it take you over. It's kind of like working with synchronicities and things like that. And inspiration, of course, is fire. In this deck, it would be like the 9 of fire, the 9 of wands in the tarot, and it's also coincidentally very fiery today as the moon enters Leo. It enters Leo in Eastern Daylight Time at 2:33 a.m. and then 7:33 a.m. GMT. So the moon in Leo is always party time. It's heart opening time. Leo rules the heart, the will, the creative center, children, playing, playfulness, lighting up, being the star of the show. Leo, the sun rules. So the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius. That gives us a chance, that's still early in the morning, gives us a chance to kind of get serious about a kind of an expansive, open-minded, revolutionary, higher consciousness energy coming in here. Remember, Saturn is still retrograde, of course. And then the moon sextiles the sun in Gemini, which is very nice. Sextiles look like little star aspects, like asterisks, symbols. It means that the planets and the sun and the moon are luminaries, actually, but we call them planets for the sake of convenience, but perhaps we should be more specific. So these two luminaries are tickling each other or sextiling each other, or just in a nice, easy 60-degree aspect from each other. It's all about sacred geometry. And then the Leo moon squares Uranus and Taurus, and so squares are pressure points. You could think about them as like astro pressure. I just made this up off the top of my head, which is what Uranus and Sun in Gemini and Venus in Gemini, North Node in Gemini, Vesta in Gemini is all about. But Uranus in Taurus is grounded, so it's about being with the body in a radically new way. People are coming up with new terms, of course, for genders and masculine and feminine and all that. But anyway, Uranus is always about thinking outside the box, and Uranus and Taurus is about thinking beyond your comfort zone. So the moon in Leo also trines Chiron in Aries, and Chiron, the wounded healer. Be brave enough to open your heart to your wounds. That's really what it's about. Have the courage to be vulnerable. The moon in conjuncts Mars in Pisces later in the evening. And again, these quincunxes or inconjuncts are aspects where the planets are 150 degrees apart. That means they're literally in different signs, masculine and feminine signs. In this case, Leo is fire, masculine, active, aggressive. Not that women can't be aggressive either, but this is old gender stuff, and it's not even related to gender. It's more related to polarities. And then the Mars in Pisces is very gentle. The warrior is now in a water sign. It's in a feminine sign. It's in a spiritual sign. It's submerged. It's receptive. So be receptive to your own courage, your own starness, your own royalty, your own regality, your own sovereignty. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at taratarot.com. Please sign up and subscribe to me here on YouTube. Follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress. I'm on Twitter and Instagram too, sending you many blessings. Be well.